Gran Turismo is not just a game, it's a driving simulator. The link between game and reality is so close that developing the latest game Prologue without real time on the track would be impossible. Kazunori is passionate about cars, and being behind the wheel of a fast car on an open track beats everything.
They're
the most beautiful industrial products. Cars naturally have charm, and cars and driving are enjoyable as they are. So we concentrate on reproducing them without adding anything. That's probably the key characteristic of Gran Turismo, keeping everything realistic.
For Kazunori's team at Polyphony, who created Prologue, today's a chance to have fun and learn more about the balance and handling of a real car.
Today, our team will conduct some research into how stability control systems work in real cars. But I'll just be happy if at the end of the day, the experience rekindles the team's motivation to create driving games. Our job is to represent the enjoyment of cars through the virtual world. And because we create computer games, it's important that everyone tastes the enjoyment of actually driving real cars.
For everyone today, these driving tests, just like in the game Prologue, are really important in learning about the pure physics of a car and how to control it when you're driving on the edge. Tokyo is at the heart of Japan's car culture. Wander through back streets downtown and you'll find tuning shops turning out mega-powered machines which are raved and drooled over by petrol heads and power junkies the world over. This backdrop of fast cars, cool bars and neon-lit skyscrapers are Polyphony's inspiration and home. This is the heart of Gran Turismo and mission control for Kazunori and his team, who work round the clock to build the world's best driving game.
The philosophy for creating Gran Turismo was simply to create a game for myself that suited me. I had no idea it would be such a success. I just hoped there'd be others in the world who liked the game too.
Since its launch in 1997, Gran Turismo has sold over 35 million units worldwide, making it not only the biggest selling computer game, but also the fastest. Though it took time for car manufacturers to embrace this new medium, they're now knocking the door down for the cars to be created in 3D glory for a global test drive. Key to this success has been the physics engine, which replicates the weight and dynamics of each individual car. And for Gran Turismo Prologue, it's now even better.
The physics engine, which has been introduced for GT4 Prologue, is completely new and is the first major update since Gran Turismo first appeared in 1997. So the improvement to drive feel is now much closer to the real thing. It had been possible to learn real driving in the virtual world of Gran Turismo before, but now for both fans and professional racing drivers, I think they both have much more to learn from it. You can learn real driving by playing Gran Turismo, and now with Prologue, I can say that with conviction. That really is my honest opinion.
However, you don't create masterworks like Gran Turismo locked away in a warehouse in some out-of-town industrial area. You've got to suck up the surrounding culture and outside influences, hang out with car people and talk turbo boost and downforce. Just like in real life, to be able to drive fast and post race-winning lap times, you must first learn the basic skills of handling a car on a track. This is why we have GT4 Prologue. By the time you've passed the driving tests, you'll have picked up all the skills required to drive fast in both the virtual and the real worlds. You'll have learnt the importance of being smooth with the car, picking the right line through the corners, and you'll automatically know how to prevent a slide turning into a crash.
It's impossible to drive fast on a track without experience, so a driver has to study the art of driving bit by bit. First, you must understand the mechanics of how a car works, and then you can synchronize your feeling of what the car is doing to its physics. The most important thing is for your driving to be smooth, effortless, and accurate.
When the driver approaches this slippery zone, there is a metal plate which is built into the ground. There are sensors which measure the car's approaching speed. Roughly about 40 kilometers per hour is the curriculum. And once the car drives over the plate jolts, throws you into a spin, and the driver's objective is to try to avoid spinning out.
On the public road, a skid is often the beginning of an accident and something to avoid. Whereas on a racetrack, whether you're a novice making mistakes or an expert driving on the limit, skids and slides are all part of it. The important thing is to learn how to deal with a skid, whether it's the rear of the car sliding in oversteer or the front of the car losing grip and understeering. And the best way to learn this is on a skid pan, where there's plenty of space for mistakes. The more you practice controlling your car in a skid, the better prepared you'll be for the racetrack, and hopefully catching a slide will become second nature. At first you'll do lots of spinning, but once you've mastered the technique, being able to slide a car under perfect control is more than a useful skill. It's one of the best feelings ever. And it looks pretty good too. Nothing looks cooler than a world-class rally driver drifting through a corner in perfect control. It's like motorized ballet. Formula One drivers have great respect for professional rally